quickly go over the 1095 form that you are requested when filing taxes. A lot of people get into the marketplace, they end up owing money and they never come back. The reason why you owe money is because of you usually are over reporting your income. I'm sorry, under reporting your income. So let's say your household size is one person, and let's say you make 30,000, but you put down, or your agent has put down that you make 22,000 or less, or between this number. Well, the government's going to go and they're going to say, well, uh, you said that you put down this much, and you actually made this much. So here's kind of a chart of it. This is the income as percentage of poverty line. Yeah, annual income for an individual, repayment limit for an individual, annual income for a family of four, and repayment limit for that family of four or other taxpayers. So these are the limits of what you can pay. So for example, if you say you made 22,000 and you made 120,000 or more, they're going to want back the full amount. Okay. And what I mean by the full amount is like right here, let's just go down to a family of one, just to give it a clearer understanding. Let's say you put in that you made $22,000. Well, family of one, $22,000 in Quitman County is going to give you this plan. This is an amazing plan, right? Now watch this. This is a standard silver HMO plan ID number. Okay, but all we need to know is standard silver. Now watch what happens when I put your income at 100,000. That standard silver plan doesn't even show up at the top anymore. It doesn't show up. It is there, but I'm going to show you it was free. And now let's sort it by silver plans. The plan was free. Now look how much it costs. $427. It's got a $5,000 deductible. Copays are higher. Out-of-pocket max is higher. So basically they're going to say, well, your plan was free and it should have been $427 a month based off of your $100,000 income that you only reported as $22,000. So we want all that money back, right? They paid for your insurance. Now they want it back. Now they don't want the money back as far as, or they're not really asking for the money, like the fact that you got cheaper doctor visits and specialists. They're not asking for any of this back that you might have gotten for free, or the deductible, which was free, or the max out of pocket, which was $2,000. They don't even ask for that back. They just calculated based off of this. So $427, let's just say $428 times 12, $5,000. So that's what happens. People say, oh man, I got $5,000 taken back out of my taxes. I didn't get any tax returns and I owed money. When that happens, these people get very frustrated. They get upset. And they, don't want to go back to the marketplace whatsoever, which is completely understandable. But that is avoidable by simply reporting your income correctly. So in this case, if someone came to me and they said, I live by myself, I have no wife, I don't file I don't claim any dependents, and I make $100,000, I'm going to quote them the plans that they have as an option. And if they want this plan, which these plans are still better a lot of times than what they can get elsewhere privately, then I will enroll them in this plan, right? I will put them in this plan. I'll start an application. We'll go through all the consents. We'll get the signatures and we'll start putting everything in. And they won't owe anything at the end of the year, okay? So that's basically what's happening. And at the end of the year, the government says we want a 1095. The 1095 will basically show exactly what you made at that time, or not what you made, but what plan you were in and how much you paid for it, and then your tax person will put that against your taxes, and then that's where they find out, oh well, you owe $5,000. But for any other person, if let's say that person did make $22,000, okay, and they were in the plan, and this is the plan they got. And at the end of the year, that's what they made, $22,000. Now, keep in mind, this is based off the income that you're making in the current year. So if I enroll you in December of 2024, this is based off of the money that you're going to make in 2025. So nobody knows what they're going to make. But most people have an idea. So if your income changes and it goes from 22 to 32 in the middle of the year, let me know. Will you make $32,000 that year? No. You're not going to make the full amount because your income changed in the middle of the year. Same goes for if you make $100,000, or you think you're going to make $100,000 and I put you in this plan, and then your income drops down and you only end up making 20,000 that year, well, guess what? The government owes you money now. They're going to be giving you back the money that you were paying as a credit. So it goes both ways. So it's not a terrible thing. If you need your 1095s, let me know. If you have any questions and you want to make sure your income and everything's correct, let me know. You can reach me, call me, text me. Text is usually the best way to get a hold of me. You can also email me, help@mycareact.com. And, we can get you guys situated and get things figured out. If you haven't gotten your cards, anything you need to do that would normally require you to call the marketplace and call the carriers and all that, we can help with. Okay? So if you have any questions, please let me know. And I will leave my contact information at the bottom of the video in the description.